Hi everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we have a full body Vinyasa flow practice. If you do have a block, do have one close by for today's practice if you think it will be useful, but we are just going to work the whole body. We're going to work energy, balance, strength, flexibility, and just leave us feeling really kind of fully balanced and grounded and energized. So with that all being said, let's go ahead and get started in a comfortable seated position today. So cross-legged, kneeling if that's more comfortable for you, just somewhere that for a few moments you can just find a little bit of stillness, a little bit of comfort. Let your hands rest onto your knees, grow nice and tall, and when you're ready, just allow your eyes to gently close. And as always, we'll start by just allowing ourselves to arrive into this space. And for most of us, this part of our practice is the hardest part. Because as a society, we are constantly on the go. We are constantly doing, thinking, watching, seeing. And it's not often that we give ourselves time to just pause, to close the eyes, to check in, and to just be with ourselves. So in order to support us in being in this moment a little bit more, without changing anything to begin with, just start to watch and notice your natural breath. Feeling the breath, the subtle movements that it brings to the body. Maybe hearing the breath. Noticing the cooler air that enters the nostrils, the warmer air that leaves them. And then without any force, see if you can begin to add just a slightly deeper breath, a longer breath. So as you're breathing in, you're sending the breath all the way into the belly, the chest, the top of the inhale. And as you're exhaling, you're just arriving, you're softening, letting go of any tension, any gripping being held. And as we move through our sequence together today, let's just see if we can take this focused breath with us, using it as an anchor for our mind and our body. So here, let's just together seal the lips. Take a deep breath in through the nose, all the way to the top. And then just open the mouth, gently let it go. Lovely, continuing to breathe in a way that feels calm and natural for you. Just allow your eyes to flicker open. From there, let's release our arms next to our hips. Keep the spine nice and tall. And then as you breathe in, go ahead and circle your arms all the way up to the sky. On an exhale, cactus your elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift up through the chest. Beautiful. Inhale, extend your arms. This time bring your palms to touch. And then exhale, pull your hands into heart center. Again, just like that, breathe in, raise your prayer. Exhale, cactus the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades. Breathing in, extend the arms, palms together. And then breathing out, pull your hands into heart center. This time as you inhale, separate the hands left to right, open up across the chest. And as you exhale, sweep your arms forwards, take your right elbow underneath your left elbow, finding Guru Dasana, eagle arms. If you can, palms are together, if not, backs of the palms. Once you're there, take an inhale, draw your elbows forwards, and then draw your shoulders down and back, finding a deep stretch through the upper shoulder blades, the upper back. Good, just take a deep breath in here and a deep breath out. Really nice. On your next inhale, separate the arms, open them wide. Again, try to lift up through the chest, maybe puff the rib cage. And then this time, exhale, right on top of left. Eagle arms, again, bring your palms together. Maybe close the eyes and just take deep, nourishing breaths here. Think of it as a massage from the inside out. Really, really nice. On your next breath in, separate the arms one more time, open up across the chest. And then exhale, just release your arms by your sides. And just for a moment, take a quick shoulder roll, just releasing any tension. And then when you're ready, come forward or roll yourself over to one side, and we're going to meet in a tabletop position. And once you're in your tabletop, let's go ahead and tuck the toes under today. Spread your fingers wide and really press down firmly through the hands. From here, just a subtle movement, begin to shift forwards and backwards. So as you do it, try to draw the shoulders all the way over the wrists, all the way back, just feeling a bit of a warm up through the wrists, through the backs of the forearms. Nice, and then bring it back to center. Take your fingertips to face the long edge of the mat so your wrists are facing inwards. And then begin to rock side to side. Same movement, just shoulders draw over the wrists, finding again a deeper stretch through the wrists. Beautiful. And then from there, come back to center. Take the back of the palms down to the floor, maybe one at a time. Maybe you can do both at a time. And then again, just see if you can rock forwards and backwards. Nice gentle movement. Good. And if it's too much, just take it one at a time. Really, really nice. And then once you've done both hands, flip the hands back to your traditional tabletop position. Knees under hips, toes are tucked under. Begin to take your hands a little bit further forwards and then draw your bum towards your heels, coming into an active child's pose. Once you're there, think about pressing the chest down towards the ground and really walking your hands forwards, feeling a deep stretch through the chest, the shoulders, the armpits. And then here, just take a deep breath in. And a big sigh, let it go. Get a little bit more movement through the spine now. So tuck your chin to your chest. As you breathe in, we're going to round the spine, roll all the way up through our cat pose. Lower the hips, bend the elbows, come into this baby cobra position. And then as you exhale, draw your hips all the way back, coming into that active child's pose. So it's a wave-like motion. Let's go again. Inhale, roll forwards, round the upper back, drop the hips, bend the elbows. And then exhale, send your bum all the way to the heels. Just one more time. Inhale, roll forwards. Drop the hips, bend the elbows. And then exhale, bring your bum all the way towards the heels. Really nice. This time, inhale, look forwards. Begin to walk your hands all the way towards the knees at the back of the mat. Bring your hands either side of your shin bones. Take an inhale, press the floor away. And then exhale, lift the knees, lower the heels, come into a ragdoll position at the back of the mat. Let the knees bend. Go ahead and grab hold of opposite elbows. And then just for a moment, sway from side to side. So you're just releasing into the backs of the legs. And as you sway, let the whole body get involved. So it's not just the arms swaying, it's the torso from left to right. Really nice. And then finding center, find stillness. Release the arms to the floor. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Hands come onto your shins as you lengthen your chest. And then fold forwards as you breathe out. One more time like that. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, lengthen your back. Exhale as you forward fold. This time, inhale, look forwards, hands to shins or fingertips. And then exhale, walk your hands all the way to the top of the mat, coming into your first high plank. Press the floor away, little tuck of the tailbone here. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Lovely. From there, lower your left knee only down to the mat. Begin to take your left toes off to the left, turn your right heel flat, and then inhale, send your right arm to the sky, coming into this side plank variation. From there, maybe you can reach your right arm over the ear, really stretch from the fingers to the toes, trying to get the right foot in line with the hip. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Nice, and then from there shift the weight into the left hand. See if you can lift your right foot so it's in line with the hip. If it's wobbly, try walking your left hand further forwards. From there, take an inhale, find length from fingers to toes. And as you exhale, bring your elbow to your knee to your elbow. Again, inhale to extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale to extend. Exhale to tap. Inhale to extend. Exhale to tap. Really nice. This time, inhale, extend, pause. Look down towards your left thumb. Begin to draw your right knee all the way into your chest. And then see if you can step your right foot next to your left thumb. Bring both fingertips to the floor. Send your left toes to the back of the mat so you're in your low lunge. And then inhale, draw your hips forwards, extend your arms high, Vinyasa. Good, and just for a moment, find your stretch through the left hip flexor. Find the reach through the fingertips. Let's together take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, we're going to circle the arms down, back and around. Again, like that, inhale, sweep your arms forwards and up. Exhale, down, back and around. One more time, inhale, forwards and up. This time, exhale, down, back and around. Frame your right foot. Lift your left knee, inhale, step back to high plank position. And then exhale, lower slowly to the belly. Maybe you drop the knees, maybe keep them lifted. Untuck your toes, activate through your thighs. Breathe in, rise to your cobra, squeezing through the upper back, squeezing through the glutes. And then exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips coming into your first downward facing dog. And take a moment there just to pedal out through the legs. So shake the hips, bend the knees, just move intuitively, don't think about right or wrong or what you look like. Beautiful, and then let's find stillness. Inhale, roll forwards, come to high plank position. This time, exhale, roll all the way back, come into downward facing dog. So that wave-like motion again. Two more. Inhale, wave forwards. Exhale, wave it back. One more time, inhale, wave forwards. And then exhale, wave it back. Good, this time inhale, roll forwards, plank pose. And then exhale, lower just the right knee down to the mat. Swing your right toes out to the right, drop your left heel. Inhale, left arm to the sky, side plank variation. Maybe you can reach the left arm forwards. Wherever you are, stretch from fingers to little toe. Feel the side body open. Take a breath in and a breath out. Nice, and then inhale, lift your left foot off the floor, reach from fingers to toes. Exhale, elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Inhale to extend. Exhale, touch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, touch. Inhale to extend. Exhale, tap. Good. This time, inhale, extend, pause. Look towards the right hand. Begin to draw your left knee in towards your chest. And then step the left foot next to your right thumb. Flip your right toes to face behind you. Adjust your stance. And then inhale, arms up, low lunge, Vinyasa. Take a deep breath in here. And a deep breath out. Good. Again, inhale. And as you exhale, circle your arms down, back and around. Good. Two more again. Inhale, forwards and up. Exhale, down and around. One more. Inhale, forwards and up. This time exhale down and around, framing your left foot. Lift your right knee, inhale, plank pose, step back. And then exhale, lower all the way or halfway to the belly. Inhale for your back bend, squeeze the glutes, maybe cobra, maybe now up dog. And then exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Good, let's just together take a deep breath in. And a big sigh. Lovely, as you breathe in, look forwards. Exhale, begin to walk your way all the way to the top of the mat. Bring your big toes together, heels together, maybe slightly apart. Bend your knees generously. And then inhale, find chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit the weight in towards the heels, lift your thumbs high. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, forward fold, hands down, head to knee. Good, we're going to repeat this twice. Inhale, bends the knees, chair pose, squat low. Exhale, straighten the legs, forward fold. Inhale, bends the knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, straighten the legs, forward fold. This time, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Hold it there. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Lift your chin, inhale, stand all the way up. And then exhale, mountain pose, release your arms. Good, take a deep breath in. And a big breath, sigh through the mouth. Really, really nice. Let's inhale, raise the prayer, Surya Namaskar A, look to thumbs. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, step, hop, jump back to high plank, lower down, chaturanga or to the belly. Inhaling, cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Relax your heels, take a breath in. And a breath out. Inhale. And exhale. On your next breath in, look forwards, lift your heels. Exhale, walk, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand up, circle all the way up, tailbone lengthens. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart and then release your arms, mountain pose. Again, inhale, arms to the sky, finding some energy. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift, hands to thighs, shins or floor. Exhale, make your way back to high plank, lowering down through your variation of chaturanga. Inhaling into your back bend. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Again, inhale. Exhale. Lovely, as you breathe in, lift your heels, look forwards. Exhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle your arms all the way to standing. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. One more time, inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or jump back, lowering down nice and slowly, chaturanga of choice. Breathing into your back bend. And then exhaling, downward facing dog. Spreading the fingers, breath in. And breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling, lifting heels, look forwards. Exhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle the arms to standing, reaching tall. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart, release your arms, Tadasana, mountain pose. Just take a full breath in and a sigh through the mouth. Really nice. Moving on from those, let's inhale, bend the knees, come back to find your chair pose, Utkatasana. So sit down nice and low, see if you can get your thighs almost parallel to the floor, and then lift your thumbs up so you're strengthening through the upper back. Good, hold it there, take a breath in. And a breath out, nice. Finding a little bit of fire now. Let's lift the heels, come onto the tippy toes, keep the thighs squatting low, hold for a breath in. Hold for a breath out. Nice, now see if you can stay on the tippy toes. Begin to straighten the legs. We're going to come all the way up to standing. Let it be wobbly. You've got it. And then lower the heels. Forward fold all the way down. Let it go. Really nice. On your inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step the left foot to the back of the mat. Turn your back heel flat. From here, warrior one, bend the right knee and reach your arms up so you're squaring the hips off towards the front of the mat. Now they might not be, well they won't be completely square, but think about drawing the right hip slightly back, the left hip slightly forwards. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, bending into it. Again, inhale. And exhale. Nice. On your inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come either side of your right foot on blocks or the floor. And then draw your chin towards the shin. Take a breath in, draw your right hip back, chest forwards. Exhale, fold, just releasing into that right hamstring. Really nice. On your next inhale, bend the right knee. Warrior one, rise all the way back up. And then exhale, warrior two. Adjust your feet. You probably need a little bit of a wider stance. Bending into that right knee, spreading through the arms. Take an inhale. And an exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Lovely. On your inhale, flip your right palm, reverse your warrior. Option to stay there, option to bend your right elbow, grab the left ear, and then dump the weight of your head in the palm, and you'll notice how that just stretches open the side body a little bit more. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Lovely. On an inhale, rise back up, warrior two. Exhale, straighten your right leg. Begin to lean forwards for triangle pose. Right hands to inner shin or thigh, left arm reaches up, and then you're turning the chest, press through the feet. Breathing in, breathing out. Good, take one more inhale like this. And then exhale, look down towards your right shin. Take your right hand onto your right shin and then begin to sweep your left arm forwards, and then left hand's going to come on top of the right hand. From here, you're beginning to pull yourself over towards the right leg and just wiggle around here. We're trying to find a stretch through the left side of the lower back. You might need to really turn to find it, but wiggle around, find those sweet spots. Breathing in. Breathing out. Really, really nice. From there, lift the chest, inhale, sweep all the way back up into that arms to a T shape. Turn your left heel in. Keep your arms where they are, bend your knees, goddess pose. Think about your knees drawing towards the little toe edges of the feet. And then inhale, extend your arms up. Interlace the fingers, bring the gaze of the hand behind the head. From there, squat nice and low, embrace your core, breath in. Exhale, dip your left shoulder towards your left knee, left elbow, left knee even. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, right elbow, right knee. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center, pause. Exhale, separate the arms. Sit lower, find your edge for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, straighten the arms and the legs, 5-pointed star. Exhale, turn 10 toes in. Swan dive all the way down. Forward fold, hands to blocks or floor. Take a moment there, just let yourself release. Really, really nice. On your next breath in, find a halfway lift. Exhale, look to the front of the mat, pivot around, finding runner's lunge at the front of the mat. Inhale, draw your chest, your hips forwards. Exhale, step forwards, forward fold, nose to knee. On an inhale, bend your knees. We're coming back to our chair pose last time. Exhale, sit down into it as low as you can to get the thighs almost parallel to the floor. Good, hold it there for the inhale. Lift your thumbs for the exhale. Nice, and then lift your heels, breathe in. Come up high, high, high onto the tippy toes. Squeeze the inner thighs together, hold it there. And then staying on the tippy toes, we're going to come all the way back to standing. Lifting, tall, tall, tall. And then drop the heels, forward fold. Let it go, hands down, head in. Take an inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step your right foot back. Drop the back heel flat. Bend into the left knee, warrior 1, rise all the way up. Good, really press down through the feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Can you lengthen your arms, inhale. Can you bend a little deeper, exhale. And then inhale, straighten the left leg. Keep drawing the left hip back. Exhale, forward fold, hands to blocks or floor, chin towards the shin. Take an inhale, draw your hips back. And then exhale, fold over that left leg. Really, really nice. On your next breath in, bend the left knee, warrior 1, press down to rise up. And then open into warrior 2. Again, adjust your feet as much as you need to. Spread from left to right with the arms. Take an inhale. And an exhale, bend a little deeper into that left knee. And then keep that depth. Flip the left palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, stay or bend the left elbow. Grab the right ear. Drop the right ear into the hand and really just allow that movement to stretch open the left side body. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Nice, and then inhale, warrior 2, rise up. Straighten the left leg, exhale, triangle pose, left hand inside the shin or the thigh to begin with, and then turn open through the chest. Good. Can you think about drawing that left hip back so you're getting into the left inner hamstring? Take a breath in and a breath out. Good. Take one more inhale here. And then exhale, look down. This time hold onto your shin or your thigh with the left hand. And then take your right hand on top of your left hand as you turn over to the left side of your mat, bowing the forehead down. And then wiggle around, find those sweet spots where you can feel the stretch into the right side of the lower back, the right side body. And then breathe deeply there, like that massage again from the inside out. Really, really nice. On your next inhale, lift the chest and then cartwheel the arms up, open to a T. Turn your right heel in, bend your knees. We're back in our goddess last time. Inhale, extend the arms to the sky. Interlace the fingers, bring the gate of your hands behind the head. Sit even lower than you did before. Take an inhale, engage your core. Exhale, right elbow, right knee. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale through center, pause. Exhale, separate the arms. Sit even lower than you did before. Embrace your edge. Find your edge for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, straighten the legs, lift the arms. Exhale, turn 10 toes in, fold forwards. Prasarita, Padottanasana, wide legs forward fold. Just let everything hang. Maybe there's a little sway here. Really, really nice. And then let's inhale, find that halfway lift. Exhale, walk to the front of the mat, finding your runner's lunge. This time, plant the hands, plank pose as you breathe in. And then exhale, either down dog or move through your vinyasa, lowering half or all the way. Inhaling to your back bend. And then exhaling, downward facing dog. Really, really nice. Take a deep breath in. And a sigh. Have a wiggle if it feels good, just shaking the hips. Really, really nice. And then look forwards, breathing in. Breathing out, let's step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Go ahead and lower your left knee down. Draw your hips, your chest forwards. Just feel into that left hip flexor. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Lovely, inhale. And then exhale, straighten your right leg. Find this half split variation, bowing to the inside of the thigh. There might be a micro bend in the right knee. Take a breath in, bum back, chest forwards. And breath out. Lovely, and then keeping your right leg where it is. Inhale, lift the chest. Send your right arm to the sky. Find a twist here. Begin to peel that right hip back, finding a bit of a stretch through the outer hip. Taking a breath in. And a breath out. Lovely, and then as you breathe in, look down and forwards. Exhale, bend your right knee. Maybe you need to walk your left arm further forwards. And then reach your right arm to the back of the room. Option to bend the left knee. Maybe it just lifts a little bit. Maybe it comes all the way towards the bum and you can hold it with the foot. Deep, deep stretch though, so just work with where you're at. Breathing in. And breathing out. Good. Take one more breath in. And then exhale, release the foot. If you've got it, release the right hands to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the left knee, step back to plank. And then exhale, down dog or lower vinyasa. Inhaling to your back bend. And then exhaling, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, look forwards. Exhale, left foot steps forwards, drop the right knee. Again, just linger here for a moment, drawing everything forwards, working into that right hip flexor. Taking a breath in. And a breath out. Lovely, and then inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, half split variation, send the hips back as you bow the chest down. Bum back, chest forwards, and if you can, you're drawing the left toes towards the face. Lovely. And then inhale, look forwards. Plant the right hands. Left arm's going to reach up to the sky, twisting, drawing the left hip back, maybe gazing towards the left thumb. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. And then inhale, look down and forwards. Exhale, bend the left knee, reach the left arm behind you. Option to stay, option to bend the right knee, option to find the foot if it's there, and just work in to wherever you're at. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. One more breath in. And then exhale, release the foot, release the hand. Inhale, lift the right knee, plank pose last time. And then exhale, down dog, or one final time, lower through your vinyasa. Inhaling if you're moving through your back bend. And then exhaling, downward facing dog. Once you're there, take a deep breath in. And a breath through the mouth. Lovely. As you breathe in, look forwards. Exhale, lower your knees. Walk your knees towards your wrists and then either cross the ankles or scoot your legs around. Sit down onto your sit bones, releasing the legs to the front of the mat. Once you're there, scoot yourself forwards. Knees can be slightly bent, feet together. Take an inhale, lift the chest. And then with a rounded spine, just let yourself fold over the legs. Relaxing the head towards the shin bones, letting everything be heavy. Maybe closing the eyes and now just slowing everything down. We found lots of movement, lots of flow. So now just enjoy just a tiny moment of slowness and stillness. Lovely, and then slowly roll all the way back up. From here, we're going to cross over the ankles, come back to our seated position we found at the start. If you've come this far, I invite you to stay for just a moment longer. Let your hands rest onto your knees, grow nice and tall for your spine, and let's finish where we started, eyes closed. And with the eyes closed, just take a moment to check in. Check in physically. How are you feeling? Check in mentally, emotionally. What's going on for you now after movement, breath, flow? And don't judge it. Let whatever's there be there. And then same as when you started, just come back to the breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Using each exhale just to release any tension, gripping. And then we'll bring our hands into heart center, Anjali Mudra, mudra of gratitude. And together we will take a final breath in. And a sigh through the mouth. Bowing the forehead to the fingertips as you thank yourself, you thank your body, you honor your practice. And as always, thank you for sharing it with me today. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste, everyone.